Apple iPads are the best-known tablets in the world. They set the standards for other brands to aspire to, and they delight customers with their utter simplicity. Included are applications for the basic like web browsing and streaming video, and you can download thousands of other applications from the App Store to do just about anything else. But iPads aren't just for play anymore. New models have some serious hardware under the hood, so they can handle any work you throw at them, from spreadsheets to video editing. In fact, there are multiple versions of iPad available, each with its own built-in conveniences. There really is an iPad for everyone, whether you need an iPad to complete your personal magnum opus or you just want a tablet for a casual web surfing. There's an iPad that's perfect for you. Hello again, lovely people, and welcome back to this YouTube channel, The Top Tech. And for today's video is the top 10 best iPads. Here are everything you need to know to find your ideal iPad. Top 10. The Apple iPad Pro 10.5 inches. This Apple iPad is a 10.5 inches with Retina display with ProMotion, True Tone, and Wide Color. It has an A10X Fusion chip, has a Touch ID fingerprint sensor, 12MP back camera, 7MP FaceTime HD front camera, and also 4-speaker audio. It also has an 802.11 AC Wi-Fi, and the battery life is up to 10 hours. Plus, it also has a lightning connector for charging and accessories. And lastly, it has an iOS with group FaceTime, shared augmented reality experiences, screen time, and more. That is the top 10 of the Apple iPad Pro 10.5 inches.
Everybody's chasing fast, they wanna be that someone on the screen at last. They ain't looking inside for their needs in life. They wanna be like by everybody in sight.
Top 9. The Apple iPad Pro 12.9 inches 4th generation. This Apple iPad Pro is a 12.9 inch with edge-to-edge liquid retina display with ProMotion, True Tone, and P3 Wide Color. It also has an A12Z Bionic chip and neural engine. Plus, it also has a 12MP wide camera, 10MP ultra-wide camera, and a LiDAR scanner, and also a 7MP true depth front camera. It also has a Face ID for secure authentication and Apple Pay, 4-speaker audio, and 5 studio quality microphones, plus an 802.11ax Wi-Fi 6, and the battery life is up to 10 hours. It also has a USB-C connector for charging and accessories, and lastly supports for Magic Keyboard, Smart Keyboard Folio, and Apple Pencil. That is the top 9, the Apple iPad Pro 12.9 inches 4th generation.
Cause I've been living life, trying to visit, are you alive? Or just breathing? I'm in a race.
Top 8. The Apple iPad Pro 11 inch. This Apple iPad Pro is an 11-inch edge-to-edge liquid retina display with ProMotion, True Tone, and Wide Color. It also has an A12X Bionic chip with neural engine, Face ID for secure authentication, and Apple Pay, and also it has a 12MP back camera, 7MP true depth front camera, 4-speaker audio, and wider stereo sound. It also has an 802.11 AC Wi-Fi and 4G LTE mobile data, and also it has a 10 hours of battery life. Plus, it has a USB-C connector for charging and accessories, and lastly, an iOS with group FaceTime, shared augmented reality experiences, screen time, and more. That is the top 8, the Apple iPad Pro 11 inch.
Everybody's chasing fast, they wanna be that someone on the screen at last. They ain't looking inside for their needs in life.
Top 7. The Apple iPad Pro 12.9 inch 3rd generation. With this Apple iPad Pro, you can just roll over image to zoom in. This Apple iPad Pro is a 12.9 inches 3rd generation 2018 tablet with an edge-to-edge liquid retina display with ProMotion, True Tone, and Wide Color. It also has an A12X Bionic chip with neural engine, Face ID for secure authentication, and Apple Pay, plus a 12MP back camera, 7MP true depth front camera, 4-speaker audio, and wider stereo sound. Lastly, it is also compatible with OS Mac OS X. That is the top 7, the Apple iPad Pro 12.9 inches 3rd generation.
Blurry street lights work as a guide to memories that we're making tonight. Trust me, being free ain't spotlights. No, it's long nights and it's long fights with yourself all the time to get your mind right. But if you put in the work, you can find the light. Alright, I'll do anything that I feel like I wanna do. I'm living life like I got nothing left to prove. So
Top 6. The Apple iPad 10.2 inches. This Apple iPad has an A12 Bionic chip with neural engine, an 8MP back camera, 1.2MP FaceTime HD front camera, and also an 802.11 AC Wi-Fi with 4G LTE advanced mobile data. It also has a lightning connector for charging and accessories, and a gorgeous 10.2 inches Retina display with True Tone, and has an A13 Bionic chip with neural engine. It also has a storage of 256GB plus a stereo speakers. It has a Touch ID for secure authentication in Apple Pay and has a battery life of up to 10 hours. And also indicate it includes a lightning connector for charging and accessories, and lastly, it works with Apple Pencil first generation and Smart. That is the top 6, the Apple iPad 10.2 inch.
Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for it, I feel like I wanna do. I'm living life like I got nothing left to write down.
Top 5. The Apple iPad Mini. The smallest iPad is also one of the most fun to use. It's an ideal compromise between larger iPads and your smartphone. It's fast and has a speedy CPU, and it's much easier to carry around. The A12 Bionic chip makes it peppy, and the 10-hour battery life makes it a truly all-day tablet. This is a 2019 Apple iPad Mini with a 7.9 inches Retina display with True Tone and wide color. It has an A12 Bionic chip with Touch ID fingerprint sensor, and also has a storage of 256GB and has an 8MP back camera, 7MP FaceTime HD front camera, and stereo speakers. And also, it has an 802.11 AC Wi-Fi and 4G LTE advanced mobile data, and has a battery life of up to 10 hours. And of course, it also has a lightning connector for charging and accessories. However, the built-in cameras are adequate for video conferencing but aren't great for photography. That is the top 5, the Apple iPad Mini. Top 4, the Apple iPad 10.2 inch. Apple's updated base model may even turn the heads of dedicated Air owners thanks to its fast, reliable performance at a very attractive price. It has a very clear, crisp Retina display and nice extras like split screen, springy and responsive with improved Wi-Fi signal detection. The battery life is a big plus, lasting to 2 to 3 days. This Apple iPad is a 10.2 inch with Retina display and has a storage of 32GB. It has an A10 Fusion chip, Touch ID fingerprint sensor, and Apple Pay, and it also has an 8MP back camera, 1.2MP FaceTime HD front camera, stereo speakers, and an 802.11 AC Wi-Fi plus a lightning connector for charging and accessories. And lastly, it also supports for smart keyboards and Apple Pencil. However, unlike the latest Pro models, this iPad has the home button. That is the top 4, the Apple iPad 10.2 inch. Top 3, the Apple iPad Pro 11 inch. Nearly double the performance of last year's 10.5-inch iPad thanks to a powerful processor, making this one of the best tablets on the market. The tablet's A12Z chip performs incredibly well, helping boost the brilliance of its sharp, detailed screen. It charges quickly and works with the second-generation Apple Pencil, and this is a 2020 Apple iPad Pro. This is an 11-inch edge-to-edge liquid retina display with ProMotion, True Tone, and P3 wide color, and it has an A12Z Bionic chip with neural engine, has a 12MP wide camera, 10MP ultra-wide camera, and a LiDAR scanner, 7MP true depth front camera, and has a Face ID for secure authentication and Apple Pay. And of course, it also has a 4-speaker audio and 5 studio quality microphones. However, the screen is just vulnerable to drop as its predecessors, and it's also very pricey. That is the top 3, the Apple iPad Pro 11 inch. Top 2, the Apple iPad Air 10.9 inch. Worth considering if you want an improved version of an iPad Air without paying pro prices. This is an upgraded model from iPad Air with a slimmer design with 3 color options. Its eyesight camera takes exceptional books and is also a 2020 Apple iPad Air with a storage of 64GB. This is a stunning 10.9-inch liquid retina display with True Tone MP3 wide color and has an A12 Bionic chip with neural engine. It has a Touch ID for secure authentication, 12MP back camera, 7MP FaceTime HD front camera, and it's also available in silver, space gray, rose gold, green, and sky blue. It has a wide stereo audio and Wi-Fi 6, and the battery life is also up to 10 hours. And lastly, it has a USB-C connector for charging and accessories. However, it is slightly more costly than the original iPad Air, but still a good deal if you like the model and the upgrades. That is the top 2, the Apple iPad Air 10.9-inch. Top 1. The Apple iPad Pro 12.9-inch. A behemoth of a tablet for serious iPad users who want a larger screen with a hefty price tag to match. It includes a new Face ID sign-in technology. The liquid retina display makes the massive screen seem even bigger, and flawless performance when creating presentation and vector drawings with the second-generation Apple Pencil, which is not included. It has an Apple M1 chip for next-level performance, and it has a brilliant 12.9-inch liquid retina display, XDR display with ProMotion True Tone and P3 wide color. The True Depth camera system featuring ultra-wide camera with center stage. It has a 12MP wide camera, 10MP ultra-wide camera, and a LiDAR scanner for immersive AR, and you can just stay connected with an ultra-fast Wi-Fi and go further with all-day battery life. It has a Thunderbolt port for connecting to fast external storage, display, and docks. However, the third-party application like Excels are clunky on the iPad despite its improved performance. That is the top 1, the Apple iPad Pro 12.9-inch. Did you know that older iPads have a physical home button at the bottom of the screen that can be used with Touch ID to unlock your iPad with a fingerprint? Thank you very much, and that is all for today's video, the top 10 best iPads. And if you agree to this video, do not forget to like and share this video, and also share your thoughts on the comment section, or if you have any requests or suggestions. And also, if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? Click now the subscribe and bell button so you can't miss our next update. And for more information, the link of each products are on the description box down below. Once again, this is your favorite channel, the Top Tech, rolling out. See you again in our next video.